There is a plague of healing going around Dead by Daylight right now. You could see medkits in every single survivor's hands. They're falling out of the skies in front of them. Boons are cropping up everywhere non-stop. How do you stop it? Welcome to Builds Over Explained. This is the hit and run build. First, we are going to be talking about how the build works. If you guys already know everything about perks, add-ons, killers, skip to this time. For starters, what do I mean by a hit and run playstyle? When I hit a survivor and I cannot get an easy follow-up hit, I am able to leave the survivor and go find someone else without losing any pressure. And the best way to do that is to make sure the survivor that I hit will either stay injured for a long period of time, or they need other survivors to heal them. So the first thing we have to do is take away their items. Franklin's Demise. When you hit a survivor with a basic attack, they will drop their item. Over the next 90 seconds, the item will degrade till it has no charges. While the item is on the ground, there's a 32-meter radius where you could see the item's aura degrading over time. If a survivor picks up the dropped item, that stops the timer, and it stops degrading. The second thing we have to take away are the boons. Specifically, Circle of Healing. To do this, we bring in Shattered Hope. When you snuff out a boon totem, the totem is destroyed instead. And when you destroy a totem, the auras of all survivors inside the boon's radius is revealed to you for 8 seconds. Okay, so that takes away most of their self-care options, but let's make those injured states more impactful. Sloppy Butcher. When you hit a survivor with a basic attack, the survivor then suffers from the hemorrhaged and mangled status effect. When a survivor is mangled, it'll take 25% longer to go from injured to healthy. If a survivor is hemorrhaged, they leave more pools of blood, making it easier to track them. Also, if not healed fully, the survivor will lose any partial healing they have at a rate of 7% per second. However, if it is Sloppy Butcher hemorrhage, it's an extra 25%. So, healing in general will take longer. And since they're going to be injured for so long, Thanatophobia. For each injured, dying, or hook survivor, all survivors receive a penalty of 2% to gen repairs, hook sabos, and totem cleansing speeds. If all 4 survivors are not healthy, there's an additional 12% penalty. So, 20% penalty in total. So the goal of the build is to corral the survivors and make them only able to heal each other. No outside healing. But to pull this off, we need a killer that is fast enough to go from one survivor to the next, while also being able to hunt down any boons that may be somewhere in the map. We also need a killer that can reliably get basic attacks consistently. So I am going to pick Wraith for this build. While he is stealthed, he moves surprisingly quickly, and while he is stealthed, he can easily sneak up to survivors and get an easy first hit. This is made even easier with his add-ons. Windstorm Blood will increase the Wraith's movement speed while cloaked by 9%. Swift Hunt Blood will increase the Wraith's uncloaking speed by 12%. Cool, so that's the build. But how does it play? As I said earlier, you want to take away their healing options. Try and find as many survivors as you can, hit them once, taking their medkits or other items, any item really is good, and then leaving them. Remember, you have 2 goals with this build. First goal, take away their healing. Your second goal is to make sure all survivors are injured. If all survivors are injured, you will find them randomly out of position and you'll have a very easy down. Be mindful of Dead Hard. Okay, so let's get into the game, and let me show you how I use a hit and run build. Oof. Well, at least they won't have that OP boon on the main building, so that's cool. Sounds legit. So they probably spawned over there. His kick speed feels so slow now. Hi! Give me that med kit. Well, that's one med kit. Where did that cake go? If it's brown, they won't be able to heal anymore. Give me this med kit. Aw, man. They're a squad. Okay. I'm assuming they're a Swift because if they're picking up each other's items too quickly, they might be calling it out to each other. Did I fully uncloak on accident? Yep. Yeah, they're a squad. She got past me? We got a boon. We got a boon. I repeat, we got a boon. We gotta find it. Luckily, we got it down at the same time. Probably in Shack, right?
That makes sense to me anyways. So there were probably 2 people in main building. I don't remember seeing a toolbox, at least I don't think I did. We need to go over there too. Yep. Yes, let's head back over here. They're probably like healing themselves on their medkit maybe. So where did they go? They weren't on any of those gens. What the f?
Even if survivors take the time to heal each other frequently, it's still a good thing because it takes so long for them to heal that they're not on gens that much. Call it a feeling, but I think they're gonna come take hits for Dwight.
Please take more hits for him. Thank you.
Keep in mind, you don't really need to tunnel somebody out with this build. Thana works best when 4 survivors are injured. If it's only 3, you don't get as much of a speed reduction.
Pretty sure they're a Swift. How? So that's just the Carlos by himself working on that, right? So he was hiding over there when he creeped over and checked. Let's go over and stop them from healing again. At least I think that's what they're doing. Boon down number 2. So the case, the one with the boon. Let's stop her.
Try to keep in mind where you may have seen totems in the past, and try to keep in mind who the people with the boons are. If you keep these 2 things in mind, it's going to be really easy to find survivors later in the game.
There you are. Hello, little booner. Okay, they healed each other over there. Got it, got it. Thought I saw one, but it's just a crow. Where are you? Srimperus, got it. So Carlos is going for the save then.
All 3 survivors are going to be in one area healing, most likely. So once I finish up with this Kate, I know that no gens will be worked on during this time.
Still haven't seen him. Which is kind of insane. I feel like it's probably not intentional. But just the sheer amount of times that he's been hidden from me. There we go. But I'll still be able to get at least 1 hit in. Kind of playing him almost like Legion.
Legion is a really good hit and run killer as well, although it's built into his base kit. You don't really need the perks to use Legion in this manner.
That was weird. It was almost like a visual glitch when he appeared. Cool. Okay, they're going for the save. Get a pallet right there, man.
Honestly, I move so fast as Wraith and she's running into main building, I could just catch up to her in an instant. I'm gonna go kick the gen.
I'm getting stuck. Seems like it's a little laggy. Hi. Why is that still a thing? Why is that still a thing? Alright, kick you. Because they all healed too fast. And these medkits are still here too. At least I think, I'm assuming anyways. We need to find that Carlos again. He's only, I think he's only been hooked once. I don't know about the other Kate. This guy's on death hook.
He's got Shaq. I could just hit and run.
Oh. Solid W keys. Life, right? Cool. We'll leave her slugged. She's too hooked, and I would like her to boon some more. Where was the person that unhooked you, though? Here he is. Oh, I haven't taken out any pallets over there. I can go for Carlos here. Hey, Carlos. So we got 2 gens that are about to pop, by the way. We got Dwight's. We got this guy's. His. Oh wait, it's just this guy that we have to hook. Everyone else has been... He's going Shaq. Let's get Dwight. In that case, let's get some kills. We don't want to be stuck on 1 gen. Hey, Dwight. Who really caught out of position here. A little late on. I didn't even hear that drop. What's really nice about this build is you can just leave an injured survivor and start chasing another injured survivor. You lose nothing, and usually you'll just start chasing in an area that is better for you. That gen's gonna pop now. Kate might just finish that gen. The other person's still slugged on the ground. Where'd she go? She crawled up? Yeah, she crawled up. She's just chilling up there. The Yeah, we only get 1 boon now. Ever since we started bringing Shattered Hope. 1 boon at most. Wrong way. Nice dead hard. This guy is so laggy. He's not even he's only at 160 ping. Why is he so laggy? She healed somehow. How could this be? The medkits. The medkits. Keep in mind, if a medkit is brown or green, if you hit the survivor holding it with Franklin's demise, if it's even on the ground for a second, they can no longer get a full heal with that medkit. If your entire concept of a build is just to stop survivors from healing, you could just play Plague. But here's the problem. I don't really like playing Plague. She's cool, but she's not really for me. Jeez. I came up with the idea for this build because I was trying to do an anti-healing build with Choleraphobia and Distressing. But it wasn't working because even though my terror radius was bigger, it wasn't big enough, and survivors would hit up boons and medkits and would just heal away from me. And in the end, I just was basically running no build at all. So I realized the only way I could do an anti-healing build was if I took away the survivor's sources of self-caring. The only issue I'm finding with the build so far is that if survivors do not bring boons, Shattered Hope is useless. But what matters more is consistency. As long as you bring the build as is, you won't have to worry about survivors healing themselves. Probably all in Shack then. Let's get a solid hit. Give me that. Thank you. There's one. I think I know where some other people spawned. Let's go there. Wait, she's booning. Perfect. Do it. I know where it is. Medkit, thank you. Now the boon should be up. Hey, look at the aura of that toolbox. She came back for her item. No. I was fully expecting her to not go for that. That's funny. Must be a good toolbox. It'd be a shame if I snagged it. Can I get through that? No. Ooh, I didn't do the lunge at the right time. Thank you for the toolbox.
Meg seems to know what she's doing. I'm just gonna grab the toolbox and I'm gonna go.
I've got the feeling that the Michaela has inner healing. I don't need to. No pallets over here, so we're chilling. Dead high coming up. Never mind. That gen's probably gonna pop. That's fine. Did she go back for that item? She did, didn't she? I didn't even do a full hit. Let's take this. No, that's 3 gens that are about to pop. No. Can I make this in time? I don't think I can. Did you have Dead Hard? I forget. That's 4 gens. Why? This one's always alone. Like, no one's ever actually here. You're here. That's why. Give me this pallet. She was just so ready. Alright, give me that proper Thana value. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why she ever assumed I would actually do that. Wait, who was the other person? Oh, she just came back and finished it. You already did it to me once. So there's still 2 other gens that are relatively close. That one in the corner was the Michaela's gen, so maybe nobody's touched that. Although I did hook Claudette next to it. That gen had a lot of progress too, but I kicked both. I doubt they're on both. Nice job. Oh. Give me a pallet, I see. Nice. These guys were so efficient on gens. It's actually insane. I'm gonna go this way. Okay.
I think I hear 3 people moaning.
Cool. Is that a little tenacity action over there? A lot of gens with a lot of progress. I could just chill here and I win the game, actually, funnily enough.
Yeah, but that's no fun. Go hook him.
Other person cannot finish any... Other people cannot finish it, but... Hi. Just staring at me too hard. And there's no other way to dead hard, really. You have to stare and make sure, but yeah. Man, no boons again, though. Holy shit. This is really just bring Shattered Hope. You'll never have to worry about it again.
All of the footage you're seeing is from the same 8-hour stream. For almost the entire stream, I was getting at least 3 medkits, at least 2 boons every single game. And then I equipped Shattered Hope. Put on your tinfoil hat here, guys, but I'm starting to think that the game takes away the survivors that have boons if you have Shattered Hope. It's getting a little too consistent for me.
I don't even care about that medkit. You can have it. Wow, the timing. There's no pallets over here either. I just can't believe how many gens they have with so much progress. No, pallet. The window's on this side. Can't the window be on the other side, please? They're healing. Like, come on. Why is the window over here? Keep that Thana up. Did she ever put that Thana down? Alright, this person's dead. Hi. You're the only person that needs to be hooked still. I'm pretty sure Michaela is probably sitting on a gen. I haven't seen her in a while. Crow just went up over here. Or not. I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, Claudia went to dead zone. Michaela's here too. This is game over. Unless Claudia has Unbreakable, but what else can they really do? Paladin and Prey. GG's. Wow, you made it surprisingly far. Alright, let's kick a few more doors. This build is great, man. It's working well. Even when people don't bring anything, just the Sloppy Butcher and Thana alone makes it work. But the Franklins and the Shattered Hope especially stop them if they're relying too much on healing.
Now yes, that's a lot of praise. It is a good build. But what does it do especially well? It makes survivors vulnerable. There are so many times where I just find a random survivor injured in a really bad spot where normally they would be healthy. I would hit them and they could make it somewhere else. Because the build stops them from being able to heal consistently, it stops them from always being in a safe spot. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like what you saw, feel free to let me know down below. And hey, a like and a sub means a lot. Have a good one, everybody.